Hong Hae-in, the pride of Queen's group, marries Baek Hyun-woo, a smart and handsome lawyer from the countryside.
It's already been 3 years, but it still feels like yesterday. I'm just a lucky man.
That is when giving media interviews.
I wake up in the morning with her. We have breakfast together and of work together. Every day's bliss.
5 years ago, Hae-in joined Queen's department store as a secret intern. At the time, Hae-in realized that Hyun-woo had feelings for her.
You know how it is.
No, I wasn't.
Hyun-woo says he helped out simply because he was worried about the photocopier.
But after helping her out a few more times, I started to worry about her. What?
Why worry? I mean, I'm the one who's getting yelled at, right? How about you think long and hard about this? Pick me up now.
Take this.
What?
I have something I'd like to say.
He begins by explaining that he is a lawyer from a prestigious university and grew up in a good family, financially stable and well-off, despite being from the countryside.
What exactly do you mean by this?
Unaware that Hae-in is the daughter of queens, Hyun-woo feels sorry for her and ends up confessing his feelings.
You don't feel pressure. Don't get rained on.
In fact, Hae-in had a personal driver.
However, when he found out who I was and who my family really was, he was so shocked, he quit his job and ghosted me.
So, Hae-in took a helicopter to Yeongdo-ri, Hyun-woo's hometown, and proposed to him, and that's how they decided to get married.
I am happy.
Baek Hyun-woo's getting divorced.
Seriously?
It's top secret.
Every guy in Korea must be jealous of him. Hong Hae-in, daughter of Queen's group, so what is it?
In fact, she worked relentlessly to join the 1 trillion won revenue
We're
club.
hovering at 880 billion won in sales.
We're right there.
Meanwhile, she hears that Royal Department Store, her rival, is planning to introduce her Kina.
Well, they're all crazy.
I know, stores are divided between ones with or without Herkina.
And it's time for us to eliminate the parasites that are eating away at our sales figures.
The CEO would like to meet with you. I'm in the middle of a meeting.
She wants to see you immediately, sir.
The two, with opposing stances, eventually find themselves at odds.
Are we all doing volunteer work? We've given them expensive locations and they're failing to perform. Is that supposed to continue? I am telling you to kick them out. You will sue them and win. Isn't that what the law department does?
Yes, ma'am.
We're done.
Hae-in bluntly fired her opinions at Hyun-woo. Then, Hyun-woo insists on meeting in the lounge to talk.
All right then.
But she didn't show up. That evening, he prepares the divorce settlement paper. On the day of grandmother's memorial, Hae-in's aunt barges in, relentlessly accusing Mo Sol-hee, a housekeeper, of being the cause of death.
I'm just being honest. Decide with the woman who caused your wife to die from a broken heart and then send your daughter to jail. That's a monstrous thing to do. Did you forget who that bitch is?
I think...
Mother, help me. Your son is completely useless. You can leave us now.
I can't let those who used to eat from my house just leave whenever they want. What's their look for? I'm also squashing the dreamers, who are getting ready to stab me in the back. This is a warning.
While investigating an employee's misconduct, Hyun-woo learns his father-in-law's terrifying principles, fearing his divorce. Hyun-woo seeks help from a psychiatrist due to stress.
Have you thought about getting away from this environment that's stressing you out?
The only way would be to get divorced.
What about moving out?
I hate my wife even more.
I'll never let a single tear fall from your eyes.
The idiot for believing that.
Hyun-woo also explains why he is afraid of his
Best
father-in-law.
of luck.
Meanwhile, Hyun-woo discovers a new truth.
What?
Before getting married, Hong Hae-in also wrote it out in her will. Didn't you know? You didn't know? She didn't tell you about this in your 3 years together? All of the cash, all of the stocks, all of the real estate, and any other assets will go to Queens. Pekyanu will get nothing. We compare it to the Bible in our circle.
I can't go there myself.
On the other hand, Hae-in receives a call from the hospital, urging her to come in person for her test results.
You need to come with me.
I'm not going to go anywhere with you.
Yanu!
Oh,
The troubled Hyun-woo visits to his family home.
Oh, why didn't you call?
Well, this was last minute.
Well, have you eaten?
No, I haven't yet.
Hyun-woo enjoys the long-missed taste of his mother's homemade meal after a long time. At his family home, Hyun-woo seems to has made a decision. Hyun-woo's sister, whom he hasn't seen in a long time, confronts him about missing their father's 60th birthday
That's
celebration.
why I'm getting divorced.
However, the moment his family hear about his decision to divorce, they quickly change their stance.
no one celebrates turning 60.
It's not about that.
Tell us, please.
I don't like my life.
Wait a minute. Your mom and I have been together for about 40 years, and we still aren't on the same page about
Not
things.
at all.
I know what you're saying.
However, Hyun-woo refuses to back down as well.
So I'm sorry. What do you mean?
Hyun-woo is angered by his siblings opposing the divorce out of fear that financial support from Queens might stop afterward.
Hey, Yanu! Hey, wait!
That night, he takes the divorce settlement papers to Hae-in.
I have something to say.
Hae-in interrupts, insisting she will speak to him first.
I only have 3 months left.
What are you saying?
I went to the doctors. They told me I have 3 months left to live. What did you have to say?
Huh? It's not all that urgent right now.
And what is it?
Stunned, Hyun-woo improvises on the spot, hiding his true
I'm sorry
feelings.
about a lot of things that have happened between us. That was what I was going to say. 3 months left? So you're saying that I'll be alone? Is this for real? I love you, Hong-hae.
Stay tuned.